Talk.com.
Oh, Tattoo. Sometimes you are just so good. My friend! Okay. Welcome back to the Central Valley Buzz. I'm your host, Chuck Leonard. You know, sometimes when you live close to something, you just don't go as often as you should. Right now we have Lynda here from PlayLand, StoryLand. Let's bring her in and talk about it. How's it going?
It's going fantastic. How are you?
Oh, I love PlayLand, StoryLand, and
Yes.
I've been going there since I'm just going to say the early 70s.
Oh, good.
Well, I grew up in San Jose, and my favorite aunt and uncle lived in Fresno, and I'd come here during the summers to spend time with them. And oftentimes we'd go to the zoo
Yes.
and Storyland and Playland, and it was always just a magical thing. And you know, having the little kids now, it really still is.
It really still is.
Yeah.
Yes. In fact, I was talking to someone just very recently who said they don't have kids and haven't been there. But it's still, the magic is still for the adults as well, because it brings you back to that time when you were a kid. Yeah. So it's the magic is still there. We're working hard to improve the magic.
And so, what do you do there?
I'm the general manager. I do a lot of
So
everything.
you do everything,
I do
right?
everything, yes.
So the Playland Storyland is open. Is it open just on the weekends now?
Right now we're open on weekends. We do open next Monday for the week for spring break. And then the middle of June, June 19th, we start our regular season Wednesday nights through Sunday.
How fun.
Yes.
Now, it's got to be a great time for you to be there and see all the kids and when they go in there, it's just, they go nuts inside. They start running around, having fun, and living the fairy tale.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes. Running from the castle. You know, when was the last time you were there? And did you go to the top of the castle?
I always go to the top of the castle. I remember finding out that you could have a birthday party in there and being so depressed, thinking, well, gosh, I'm 35 years old. I don't think that people would understand that I want my birthday party there.
I'll give you a birthday party in the castle.
No, I would still do it
That
myself.
would be fun.
Yeah, and we're talking about that. You guys have adult type events there from time to time also.
We absolutely do. We're going to have a memory lane mixer in May 17th in Storyland. We have Storyland and Jazz, which is done by one of the local Rotary clubs.
Cool.
And we have a really big event in September 27th. We have the Bachelor's Ball inside Storyland.
Ooh, the Bachelor's Ball
Yes.
inside of Storyland. And tell me about that. I'm sure there's a lot of bachelors out there that would love to ball.
Ouch! We do need bachelors for the event. It's a benefit for one of our projects called the Helicopter.
September? Wait,
27th.
September. Wait. So, April, May, June, July, August. Sorry, Tattoo, you can't make it by then. Okay, so the Bachelor's Ball, bachelors from around town that you pick, or bachelors that volunteer?
Both. I have voluntold a number of my friends.
Voluntold?
Voluntold.
Voluntold,
Yes.
I like that.
Yes, that's how you do it in the nonprofit world. You voluntold them. I have a number of them lined up. We're still looking for bachelors who can participate. Really, it's very simple. They have to dress up in a tuxedo, do a couple of appearances at some of the events that we have, and then the night of the auction, they parade themselves around the pirate ship and
The pirate ship.
Pirate ship.
Yeah, a little bit of that too.
A lot of that
right?
going on that night, yes.
Yeah.
And they come with auction packages. So it's basically a date package that's put together, and it's a bidding. We bid on the man and get the date.
Does anyone find this a little degrading to men?
No.
Right? I don't know if I want to be bid on.
Well, why not?
Well, for one, I'm not a bachelor any longer, so I won't be playing this game. But just
let me ask
joking.
you
It
this
sounds
then.
like fun.
Let me ask you this then: would you bring your wife so that she could bid on a bachelor, but she will take you on the date?
Can we do that?
Yes, we can do that.
Explain that one. That sounds fun.
Absolutely can do that.
So
Only the women
so
are
you
allowed to
you
bid.
kick the eligible bachelor to the curb.
He's
and keep
eye candy.
And you keep the package
we
yourself.
we use them as eye candy.
All right.
Yes.
Well, so the wife comes in, bids on it, but keeps the package for herself.
Correct.
So that her and her husband can use
Correct.
it. Nice.
Yes, absolutely. You know, I mean, I can't discriminate against married women or single women. That's not fair.
I like your style. Now, can someone, if they want to, like adults, get the StoryLand for the nighttime for a
Yes.
party for themselves?
Yes, they can.
Cool.
StoryLand, it's actually incredibly affordable to rent the entire park. StoryLand and PlayLand. It's $500 an hour.
What?
Yes.
And
Yes.
so you get PlayLand and StoryLand,
Yes.
which means you get the rides?
Means you get the train.
Wow.
Yes, you get the roller coaster, and with the exception of a couple of the rides that are really geared towards the very small children, adults can ride any of them.
And so it'll be open at night,
Yes.
all the rides.
Yes.
And StoryLand also.
Right.
So you can run around and get lost in the fairy tale.
Right.
And what about that little stage there?
The theater?
Yes.
Would you like to put on a play in the theater?
I was thinking I would like to, yes.
Okay.
That
Absolutely.
easy, huh?
Absolutely. We've got
Awesome.
we've got the facility available to do it, and it comes as a part of the package. It's
Now,
an
did we
easy
get some
one.
pictures from StoryLand? PlayLand?
If anything, you would have gotten a JPEG of the collateral for the helicopter project that we do.
Okay, let's talk about the helicopter project. Is the bidding on the...
The helicopter project is the benefactor for the Bachelor's Ball, yes.
And what is that for?
That is a program where we bring pediatric hospice children into the park for a private event for them and their families.
That's
Because
awesome.
they're not able to come out to the park.
You know, Kim and I and the kids, we've been members of the zoo for many years, but we haven't been a member of the StoryLand. Can you be a member of StoryLand?
You absolutely can. We have family memberships that start as low as $100 for the year, and that includes entrance into both parks, all the unlimited rides.
In both parks, you mean PlayLand and StoryLand?
Correct.
Not the zoo.
No, we are not affiliated with the zoo, although we do some cross-trading.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. And now at the PlayLand, the rides.
The rides.
How many rides is there over there now?
We have 12.
Really? Because I remember when I was a kid, as exciting as it was, there was only a couple rides. So you guys have been adding them over and over.
We have.
And do you still have the paddle boats?
Right now, the city has drained the lake, and
no.
they're cleaning it.
Oh, okay.
And they hope to have it begin to fill by the middle of next week. So we hope to have some boats back on the water. Yeah.
I got to get the city in and ask them, what did you find
Oh.
in the bottom of the lake
I
at
can tell
Roding
you.
Park?
I can tell you.
What?
We found a lot of old tires.
How do
Nothing
old tires even
exciting.
get in there?
Well, it's a lot of cameras. Unfortunately, taking the cards out, the film, they didn't survive, so those don't work anymore.
Okay.
Didn't find any bodies, as is often
Sunglasses,
rumored.
things like that, I bet.
Sunglasses, yes.
Okay.
Yes, no dead bodies.
When are they
No
filling
cars.
it back up?
Hopefully by the end of next week, they'll start to fill it.
And how big is that little lake?
Oh, gosh. I believe it's about 2 acres. I could be wrong.
I'll never forget. My son was probably 3 years old, and I took him for a day at the park, and we went on the paddle boats.
Did you splash?
Well, no, what happened was I got tired, and so he's 3 years old, and he's still pedaling, and I'm just kicking back on there, and you can see people from the shore pointing at us like, look at that guy making that little kid paddle that boat all around. And he had a great time,
Yeah.
and to this day we talk about that particular day
Yes.
of spending time out on the paddle boats, just me and him.
I get calls all the time. I am always coming across people who said, oh my gosh, I remember having birthday parties. They're going to birthday parties when I was a kid, bringing my kids, and now I'm evolving into the grandparents, bringing their kids out. So it really is a tremendous jewel. PlayLand will be 60 years old next year.
Wow.
StoryLand is just over 50 years old.
How did StoryLand come to be?
StoryLand came to be in 1962. A group of local citizens wanted, it was designed to be temporary. It was not built to last, and the idea was not for it to last as long as it has. Just for an opportunity for the kids to come out into the park and use their imagination, away from a playground. And now what I think is even more terrific about it is we have old-fashioned interaction with the story boxes.
I love
Because
that.
it's still the same technology that they put in, so long ago. We have upgraded them. We've got some local artists here that are painting them. So we have, we're adding something to that. But we have kids come out and there's no instant gratification. They have to use their imagination. Like when they go up on the pirate ship, there's a mural on the back of that wall now that is reminiscent of Never Never Land.
Nice.
And so the kids can look at the pirate ship, go onto the pirate ship, and it's a whole, it's a whole attraction that's completely interactive, takes them away from the video games and the electronic age.
Totally cool.
Yeah.
And I've seen some really, really old StoryLand keys.
I have a couple in my
around.
desk.
Yeah.
Yes. It's amazing what you unearth out there.
It's funny how, like, being a parent, that those things get lost and pop up over the years. It's like they just never go away.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Like a cockroach.
Like a cockroach.
Or share.
Or share? Did you say share? Awesome. Now, this you guys are going to be open this weekend.
Yes, 10 to 4.
10 to 4.
10 to 4. We actually have our extravaganza event on Sunday. Tickets are $12 a piece.
What's going on at an extravaganza?
It's a good old-fashioned Easter egg hunt.
Nice.
We have a lot of vendors out there who've set up tables with games. We'll have the Easter Bunny. That's Sunday. Saturday is Sunrise Days, which is in conjunction with Children's Services Network.
Uh-huh.
So they put on a whole event geared towards children and children's services.
Mm-hmm.
And they have free access and admittance into StoryLand for a couple of hours on Saturday.
So fun.
It's going to be fun.
What's it cost to get into StoryLand these days?
StoryLand is on a sliding scale. It's $4 for children, $3.50 for children, and then it goes up $5, and then $4.50 for seniors.
And it's all day, right?
It's all day, yes. There's no admittance fee into PlayLand. We have Fantasy Day passes, $15.95 a person. But
and that gets
everything. That's the whole park.
So you
StoryLand and PlayLand.
StoryLand, PlayLand, and all the rides
Yes.
too. Wow,
Yes.
that's cheap.
Yes.
That's great. A great time to be had right there. Plus, you have the park right there. You can
Right.
run around
Exactly.
in. And if you want to jump over to the zoo, a few bucks more. You see a world-class zoo.
Yeah, it's an easy fit, and you can go see. Scott's got 4 new babies. 4
Right.
new baby tigers right
Right.
now. So
Have you
yeah,
seen 'em?
I have not yet. No, it's
Been too busy, huh?
entirely too busy. I am literally steps away from there. And
Can people like pack a lunch and bring it into StoryLand?
certainly can.
Because there's a picnic area, right?
Yes, we have several different pavilions for picnics. Yep.
That's awesome. What a great time to have over there.
Yeah.
Now, we have tickets to give away. What are the tickets that you brought?
The tickets are Fantasy Day passes. 4
Oh.
Fantasy Day passes.
Oh, so you get their StoryLand, PlayLand, and all the rides?
Correct.
How exciting is that?
Yes.
Well, we have 4 of those to give away. Let's just call them a family 4-pack right now. We'll give all 4 to a lucky viewer. Go to CentralValleyTalk.com right now. Hey, I see you guys out there. Go to CentralValleyTalk.com. Go to the Enter to Win tab. And in that little subject line, let's see. Let's put Lynda. You guys go ahead and put Lynda in there, and I will pick a lucky winner. And we will let you know before the end of the show who that is so that you can enjoy those passes this weekend.
And they have to spell it correctly.
Which is?
Lynda with a Y.
It's with Lynda. All right, Lynda with a Y. Thanks a lot for coming down.
you.
It's always good to see you.
Pleasure.
Always good to have people down from StoryLand and PlayLand.
Thank you.
Now, we're going to take a quick commercial break, but before we do, easy. Before we do, easy, you can come in easy. Before we do, we want to give away that food right now. That food is from Zen Wok Fusion, 609 East Olive. Here's what you do. Go to CentralValleyTalk.com, go to the Enter to Win tab, and in the subject line, I want you to put Wok. Do that and you can be a winner. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Make sure you stick around. We got a lot of fun things coming up in the second hour, including free food from Watts Family Barbecue. We'll be right back. Tattoo!